bored out of my... What?
Shay Cormac is an assassin. But he is unlike the ones you have used for your entertainment products in the past. I believe Shay may be the most important assassin who ever lived. Your research will help me achieve something I have wanted for a very long time. Shay's story may have something to offer you as well.
There's another server we can access to get to the next chunk of Shay's memories.
Excellent.
I'm gonna need the numbskull back if we're gonna proceed.
Your next task is clear. But please reflect.
I got tired of waiting for Melanie's stupid repair crew, so I got this piece of shit working well enough to get you to the lobby and back. I'll get your Animus prepped while you're downstairs. I've added the location to the next server on your map. Get going. Shit! I forgot. The server is behind a level 1 security lock.
I have granted you level 1 security clearance. I trust there will be no further delays.
Great! Now you can get into the server room. Once you restore the servers, I'll load the next set of Shay's memories to your Animus. And you're in.
All points ready.
Begin.
Go, go, go!
Who are you? Don't you touch her!
Oh, for God's sake, restrain him. You, give me the child. Oh, shush now. You're all right.
Elena!
Calm down, Mr. Berg. I promise you I won't hurt your daughter.
Who are you?
My name is Warren Vidic. I work for Abstergo Industries. You quit the Uti Yaga regiment and became a freelance mercenary in order to afford better care for Elena's cystic fibrosis. How's that working out for you?
Arkele!
I have an offer for you.
I don't work for people I don't know.
It's not that kind of offer. I'm going to remove an item from my pocket.
What is that?
This little pill? It's actually for her. Go on, little one. Have some medicine.
Stop!
There now. Isn't that better? This pill will cure her. It isn't on the market, but it can be yours if you agree to participate in a little training program I put together.
What does Abstergo need with someone like me?
Oh, you won't be working for Abstergo. However, if you perform, Abstergo could work for you.
I want one thing before I agree.
Name it.
That one there. He upset my daughter.
I understand. Gentlemen, release Mr. Berg. Jenkins, give him your gun.
What?
Now!
Yes, sir.
Satisfied?
It's a start.
Great job, Numbskull. Data we have is pretty raw, but it's enough to move forward. Get back up here. Double time. It looks like restoring servers also clears the virus from some of the other systems.
You are making excellent progress. I am eager to see what Shay will show us next.
Level 1 clearance will also let you into some of the other parts of the building as well, if you need to stretch your legs in between Animus sessions. If I said that was the craziest shit I'd ever seen, would that be the most obvious statement ever?
Shay has been through a severely traumatic experience.
Okay. Second most obvious statement ever.
Continue exploring his memories. The best is yet to come.
Hi. Good to see you're feeling better.
Thank you. Mr. Finnegan, was it?
Sweet Mother Mary. Have we taken in the village idiot?
Barry! Remember, Shay, I'm Cassidy, and this is...
Barry!
You've been ill for weeks.
I hate to have been a burden.
See? He's a civilized fella.
Aye, for a clumsy deckhand. Probably fell off his ship half drunk.
Barry!
He's right.
What do y'all want?
What's going on?
You wretch, how dare you!
Shut up, woman.
Oh!
Leave her alone. Ah!
Now what are you going on about?
Stay out of this, you fool!
Well, I was going to, but... Now you've made things personal.
Your death would be sweet. And don't come back! Thank you, Shay. In my younger days, I could have taken them one-handed.
Why were these men bothering you?
Ah, the usual. They feel they're owed money because they're not harming citizens. Mark me words, those gangs are going to be the downfall of this city.
Wait here, I have something for you. It won't do you any good walking around Starkers. Here, try these on. They were our sons.
I suppose if you're looking for trouble, you'll be needing these.
Thank you.
Don't you look a right gentleman?
Cass.
Did I have a book with me?
Just those peculiar weapons.
Thank you both. If you'll excuse me. The manuscript is at the bottom of the Atlantic.
You again! You'll regret this! The Finnegans are dead! Hear me? Dead! Putting your nose in other people's business ain't nice! You picked the wrong side! So will the Finnegans!
What have you and your friends got against the Finnegans?
I got no gripe. My boss sent me over.
And where's he set up?
You can't miss it. There's always black smoke rising from the courtyard of that building.
Waiter we did not expect.
You don't make this difficult for yourself.
Stay out of our business.
Stop right now, murderer! How long can you keep this up? Get on his blind side!
I have him in my sights. I hope you put up a decent fight. I need a challenge.
You have no business aloft! Down! Hey! Get down!
Stand still.
Get him! You...
That will help us smoke.
Be at ease, Master Cormac. We are friends. The Finnegans were worried you might take matters into your own hands. I am Colonel George Monroe.
Colonel?
I came to help, but I see I am late. Thank you for dealing with these foul criminals. They were a blight on New York.
What do you care? You redcoats are nothing but landlords. The townsfolk here are grinding away, trying to make a living.
I cannot blame you for having that impression. Some of my comrades have been less than helpful. But I take a different approach.
And what is that?
I care. I want to see these colonists safe and prosperous.
Noble words.
Perhaps actions will convince you otherwise, Master Cormac. Here. Reclaim what they have stolen. Now let us use some of that money for the good of the city. I realize you have no reason to trust me, Master Cormac.
You said you were a friend of the Finnegans.
I am. Their late son worked for me. You are much like him.
How so?
He cared, and he wanted to do good by the people. We shared a dream, he and I, that of making the world a better place. Mere survival is not enough. Full bellies, warm clothing. Freedom from want is the greatest freedom of all.
It almost sounds like you have goodwill towards the people you govern.
I do not govern, Master Cormac. I merely assist.
Grey coffee produces hives about the face and causes fit men to walk with a limp. Avoid the criminal.
See this neglected edifice, Master Cormac? We can make it better. Urban renewal is a new science, but one that has already proven effective on the continent. I've arranged for resources. Use them to improve that building.
The neighborhood will be much better now.
I suspect New York will prosper under your watch, Master Cormac. You can do great things for this city and its citizens. After all, a man needs purpose. Farewell for now, Master Cormac.
The Colonel strikes me as an honorable man. Someone who wants to do what's right. And he may have a point. With everything that has happened. With what I've done. I can't change the past. But maybe there's a future for me here. And maybe, just maybe, I can do what's right this time. I should head back to the Finnegans. Let them know I'm fine.
Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone. His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
Did you hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
These ruffians are part of the same gang who made trouble for the Finnegans.
I have more lucrative projects that need my attention. Bloody hell! What happened here? That was close. I've got a good line on him.
Christopher Guest! I'm Shay Cormac.
But what are you doing here, if you don't mind me asking?
The Colonel sent me.
Aha! Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
It's Morgan. What is she doing there? That's my ship friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter. Tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
You can't get away, maggot! Over there! See
He's in my sight! Ready to take him down! Time to fight!
Hey!
She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Splendid! Captain's at the helm! The Colonel waits on Albany. I wonder what he has in mind for us to do next.
Us? I thought you just wanted to check in with Monroe. Not sign me up for the army.
Not at all, Shay. But I admire the Colonel's ideals and want to make them happen.
What kind of ideals?
Secure borders, prosperous farms, fair trade. We need those in these wretched colonies.
Sounds like a high-minded utopia.
It rather does. Want to help make it happen?
Colonel Monroe is an intriguing man, and he certainly seems honorable. We'll head for Albany. After that, I'll see.
Splendid. Full sail ahead, lads!
Douse all but mates!
We're heading hard for land, sir!
In good health, I see.
Thanks to the captain here.
'Tis a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that.
Captain Cormac has
What
the
sort
wheel.
of business are the French up to there? Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical one. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies of the colonies. They intend to undermine local authorities.
I've heard they steal from civilians and resell essential goods for 10 times the price.
It's always the little fella who gets skinned. Colonel, you and Gist here seem inspired. Is there something in the water? Or in the whiskey?
Why do you say that, Cormac?
I think Shay here is skeptical about our intentions towards our fellow man.
I understand that there is no need. I simply want these colonies to be a place of safety, development, and purpose.
Funny. I thought rich men wanted them to be a place of profit.
I am not a rich man, Master Cormac. Money is a means to an end, not an end in and of itself.
Says you. I think it's a fine end to a game of cards.
Clew up!
Clew up! Let the anchor go!
From the family orchard. The efforts of Master Crafters.
Ouvriers, tout reste exactement tel quel.
en train de dégueuler sa vie. Je te colle sa patrouille. Sama, va rejoindre Tremblay. Réveille-le s'il dort encore. Lefebvre, Marcelin est en train de dégueuler sa vie. Je te colle sa patrouille. Arrête de gueuler, Landry. Fais ta patrouille, on en reparlera demain. Lefebvre, Marcelin est en train de dégueuler sa vie. Je te colle sa patrouille. Sama, va rejoindre Tremblay. Réveille-le s'il dort encore. Fais ta patrouille, on en reparlera demain. Sama, va rejoindre Tremblay. Réveille-le s'il dort encore. Lefebvre, Marcelin est en train de dégueuler sa vie. Je te colle sa patrouille. Arrête de gueuler, Landry. Fais ta patrouille, on en reparlera demain.
Arrête-toi!
Donc je me suis enrôlé pour une autre année.
Vraiment? Attends, c'était quoi ça? Lefebvre, Marcelin est en train de dégueuler sa vie. Je te colle sa patrouille. Arrête de gueuler, Landry. Fais ta patrouille, on en reparlera demain.
Thank you for holding that for me.
Allez! Passe dans ce couloir! Là-bas! Le voilà! Dans ce pourcentage. Je vais le mettre en pied. Je peux le tuer de balle. Voilà là.
Vous avez entendu ça?
Je crois que ça vient de là-bas. Je le vois! Je peux le tirer!
Attendez le père des Attention, grenade! Je suis innocent! suis pas sûr que je peux utiliser. Fresh picked mushrooms.
Have everything to improve your working life.
Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrigan more firepower. We will need more powerful guns before we approach that fort. Go to your... Splendid! That fort and the defenders will tremble before the Morrigan.
Captain's at the helm!
Your ship is in fine form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I rather hope the frogs are, else this will be a dull day.
Never w- Ship a battle, Master Gist. There is plenty around here for any of our lifetimes.
Besides, if we find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Otherwise, it can just be
With the wind! Let out some sail!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals! Another colonial settlement, Captain. Lock Cliff.
Cargo adrift, Captain.
There's our target, Shay. Knock her down like a game of ninepins.
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the Colonel says!
Fire!
There, Captain. A good shot.
Fire!
Waiting orders.
Fire!
A shot there, sir. Cannon ready.
Fire!
They're firing the volley!
Hold tight. They're too close, sir.
Enemies firing! Incoming fire!
Fire! Fire!
There, Captain. A good shot and finisher.
Fire!
Ready to fire, sir. All enemies
Fire!
Captain. That's their weak spot. Take the shot, sir. Captain, we have trouble on the tail.
Fire!
Captain.
Ready, Captain!
More trouble, Captain. Enemies
Fire!
firing. Captain, put us.
Fire!
Where is she hurt? Incoming fire!
Ready to fire, Captain.
Fire!
Get back to the hit, sir.
Fire! Fire! Wait for impact!
That's got them.
Fire!
Captain, these waters are closely watched by our enemies.
sir.
We've attracted bounty hunters!
More coming, sir. Enemies firing.
Fire! Fire!
Loading on cannon ready.
Fire! Reef the topsails and gallants! Fire!
Get there.
Fire!
Your mark, Captain.
Move the castaway! Fire! Tops!
This gale's got teeth!
Fire! Oh, mates out! Let's go!
Full sail!
Fire!
There, sir. Awaiting orders, sir.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
That's their weak spot. Take
Fire!
the shot, sir.
Finish your sons! Fire! Fire!
Captain,
Fire!
put us
Ready, Captain!
Fire! Fire!
taking damage here.
Fire!
shot through her there!
Jump into the drink while you can!
Let's ride them down! Get the mainsails into the wind!
The enemy patrols these waters closely, Captain. Squall, pick it up, Captain!
Fire!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
That's their weak spot!
Fire!
Take the shot, sir! On your mark!
Loose mainsails! Spanner wings to the wind!
Superb! Now find the fort commander! Les temps sont terribles! Toi, aïe!
Venez là-dessus!
Ah, tu ne peux plus t'enfuir, rends-toi!
Descends et vite!
Trop tranquille, ça.
Rien à faire ici.
La vache!
Le Chasseur.
Shay. It has been so long. Were you on a special mission?
Yes. From Achilles.
How interesting. So am I.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur!
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive. You have to kill me, Shay.
Keep breathing.
You are always good at your business, Shay.
As were you. Tell me, what are you doing inland?
Special weapons. Poisonous gases to use against colonial authorities. I am merely a delivery man.
Then may your final delivery be swift.
Le Chasseur was right. I had no other choice. If the assassins find out I'm alive, they'll come after me.
Crime under control and not a Frenchman in sight.
While you were busy taking down that fort, I happened to stumble upon the treasury.
You don't say.
It was the damnedest thing. Well, in any case, amongst other things, I found maps and charts detailing various French trade routes.
What are you thinking, guest?
I thought perhaps we could use them to, help the Royal Navy and fill our pockets. I stored these maps in your cabin, Captain, should you wish to use them.
as hell!
The Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shay. He has returned to New York. But you look troubled.
Do you ever wonder if you're doing the right thing, Gist? If you chose the right path?
I used to, my young friend, but not anymore. Not since I met the Colonel. And what's the question? The French are entrenched in our territory. It's about time we root them out.
Of course. You're right, Gist. Let's head back to New York.
Aye, Captain.
Shrouds still last tight!
Good day's hunting.
Fresh from the garden! Come and see! I heard a local wildlife.
are being stolen.
I heard it.
Fresh cream on Sunday. Now the shop. I like it.
Hey! Hold a moment! You shall perish!
It's all got to be neutralized. You're no more complete. You're fit to work.
So glad.
Please, God, let me make it back down. Oh my.
Ah, Master Cormac. What you have learned from Le Chasseur was confirmed. The local lawbreakers are changing tactics.
What's their plan now?
Their boss has hired Benjamin Franklin to produce new weapons for them. He's very well guarded.
Benjamin Franklin? The scientist?
You have heard of him? Good. He is making equipment to spread gases among the populace. Toxic ones, as it turns out.
The populace? I thought they would use it against the authorities. Though that would be terrible as well.
The ruffians we have arrested refer to an intimidating woman. I believe she is behind these nefarious plans.
I look into this.
Thank you.
Hope. I pray it's not you.
Killer nearby. No one killed.
Okay, guess. Didn't see who killed him. Ha, stiff his arm. Stop, you!
Shay! It is good to see you again. Your friend Hope said you were away.
I was. Sir, I've come to collect the results of your experiments.
Oh, well, it's a very good thing then. I just finished fixing the prototype. Here you go. I was preparing to leave for Philadelphia and then Europe. I was invited to lecture in London. Oh, would you be so kind as to inform Mistress Hope?
Of course. God, Hope. What are you doing with these felons? Turning the city against itself. What have you become?
Something the matter, Master Cormac?
No. Yes, just old memories.
When I am issued new recruits burdened with regrets, I tell them the surest way to lose them is with gunpowder.
You're right, Colonel.
This prototype seems very powerful. Use it with care, Master Cormac. Our intelligence says this thing can destroy certain fortifications, as well as injure several enemies at once. There is also a more subtle way to use it. Some of these grenades contain a strong sedative. Fire one into the crowd and they will fall asleep immediately. We should test this new weapon. Use it against that door. Go ahead, Master Cormac. Shoot the door. Go ahead, Master Cormac. Shoot the door. Good work. Good work. I think you are ready to turn this new weapon against the ruffians who would have used it. There is an abandoned factory nearby hiding a dangerous poison. Right now, it only causes sleep. But I fear those outlaws are distilling it. A more powerful formula could sicken or perhaps even kill.
Then that's my first target.
Be careful. We understand that the ingredients are highly unstable.
All the better.
Stop! You'll pay for this! Your mother will
This is dangerous! Are you crazy?
If I mess with this, maybe I can break the whole system.
You hear me? I have a clear shot!
Stop this, you fool! Stop this, you fool!
We have to find him again! Wouldn't it be simpler to just shoot that idiot down? Together, my brothers and sisters!
Must get out, or I'm as good as dead.
Kill time! Kill time! He will not pass you. You have a problem staying up?
Ah, what marvelous destruction, Captain. I saw the smoke all the way from the Morrigan.
That should discourage those miscreants. New York is safe for now.
With all due respect, Colonel, it's going to take more than a few explosions to get rid of this kind of trouble.
The boy is right, Colonel Monroe.
Shay, was it? Congratulations. You just burned a whole lot of rats out of New York. I'm Jack Weeks. This is William Johnson. I don't know about him, but I'm pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you as well.
It is, terribly dusty here. I'm sure Shay can recount his adventures to us over a pint. Hey, the first round's on, the Colonel, huh?
Is something the matter, Master Cormac?
Just a little confused. I must have breathed some of that gas.
Some ale will do you good. Come, we are all friends here. You will be taken care of.
From the Colonel.
Dear Master Cormac, my apologies for the brevity of this missive, but it is time we were honest with one another. You have demonstrated your loyalty and resourcefulness to the Templar cause. And this despite, and perhaps because of, your assassin origins. The manuscript the assassin sought has been in my possession for some time. I reclaimed it when my men found you marooned. The Grand Master himself charged me to discover its meaning, a task I regret I have failed to complete. I leave it in your charge, Master Cormac. There is no one else I trust more. Now I leave for Fort William Henry, an ill-prepared garrison surrounded by hostile natives and the French army. We have requested reinforcements, but I doubt they will be forthcoming. I have no illusions that our resistance will be successful. I commit my life to the British Army, and my soul to the Father of Understanding. Yours, Colonel George Monroe.
Captain Cormac has
the wheel!
Man your post, Gist. The Colonel's in trouble.
How do you mean, in trouble?
He's at Fort William Henry, facing impossible odds.
Get off your lazy arses, lads, and man your stations! We raise anchor! Sorry for the early libation, Captain. But you realize it has been a whole year since we met? A whole year! Changed my life, you did. And for the better. You will forgive me if I have been celebrating without you.
A whole year. Gist, I've a question for you. How long have you known of my, well, former allegiance?
Oh, you mean the assassins? I knew that ages ago, Shay. I may be drunk, but I'm not blind. Or did you think I would assume you had escaped from some homicidal circus?
Why didn't you say anything?
Well, the Colonel wanted us to avoid the subject so it wouldn't, influence your decision-making. You saved my life out of pure selfless instinct, and helped countless others besides. If it were up to me, I would have made you an official Templar months ago.
Who is it up to, then? Monroe mentioned the Grand Master.
Oh, yes. The Grand Master of the Colonial Rite. You'd like him, Shay. His father was an assassin.
Really? He must have a story to tell.
What is the news from Fort William Henry?
The garrison is surrounded, and reinforcements are late.
General Montcalm has been blazing a path across the colonies for King Louis, hasn't he?
I rather wish he'd stayed home with his mistress.
His or King Louis's?
Either. Though I suspect the King's is finer.
Indeed. Madame O'Murphy is supposed to be quite the charmer.
I know Murphy is in the French King's bed. Now I know you're pulling my leg. Unfurled, mates! Let's move! Or sail! All sail!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Douse the gallants and royals! All down! All down! Get the mainsails into the wind!
Loose sails! Let's catch the wind!
As we were fishing off
Be still, lads. Haul in the stunsails!
Done for. Fresh tip.
N'aime pas ton allure, l'ami. C'est toi qui as fait ça?
Repent!
Let us see you!
Fortune's favor.
Quelques parois des... J'espère qu'on s'en sortira. Qu'ils aillent donc pleurer dans les jus. Je propose d'attendre que le brouillard se lève. Croyez-moi, il retrouvera la raison avant la fin des années.
Allez, encore un petit effort. À la bataille rondement menée. Ce soir, nous buvons et chantons du roi. La bière doit couler jusqu'au bout de la nuit. Une victoire pareille, ça mérite bien du rap de ration.
Je peux l'abattre d'ici.
Captain has the helm!
Loose and catch the wind!
Come on, man those sheets!
Ready, boys? It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife. We will man on.
Blues up! Laser sticks!
Anchor away!
Shay, you are a sight for sore eyes.
Jack?
Colonel Monroe surrendered to General Montcalm. The French and their Abenaki allies took Fort Henry. Johnson was supposed to bring reinforcements here.
I don't see anyone else.
The Abenaki are restless. They don't understand the terms of surrender and refuse to heed Montcalm. The colonel and his men were released this morning. They're walking into an ambush.
Wait here in case Johnson arrives. I'll protect the colonel.
Thank you.
Maybe I can finally repay my debt to him. I hope I'm not too late.
I have you now!
My blade, your flesh! Taste this! Take that! to our enemies! Corner him! He can't.
Good work, men.
That's the last of them.
Master Cormac.
Sir, we must hurry. We should bring what's left of your men to the Morgan.
A welcome offer, Captain Cormac. Follow me. Safe passage is ahead.
So if you don't mind me asking, what happened at Fort William Henry?
Poor planning and poor luck, I am afraid. Montcalm was able to bombard us for days.
Damn frog.
Actually, he acted with great honor. When we sent for Parley, he returned an offer far more generous than anticipated. We kept our arms, and more importantly, our colors.
Only to walk into a trap.
I would hardly expect the French to defend him.
Would you? No, I wouldn't.
You continue to prove your loyalty to the Templars, Master Cormac. Risking your life for me.
We're not out of the woods yet, Colonel. As for my loyalty, well, I do owe you, don't I? You saved my life. Gave me a second chance.
We have been working together for a year now. During that time, you have rendered many great services. Whatever debt you imagine you have towards me is paid, wouldn't you say?
Perhaps.
You live! Attack!
Take cover!
Keep together, men!
I'll take out as many as I can.
Blindside him!
Colonel. Keep your men moving. I'll scout ahead and signal if there's trouble.
A sensible strategy. Very well. I will lead my men around slowly.
Hurry. The Segawasa will not relent.
The Segawasa? You know this man, Master Cormac.
Aye, Colonel. He is one of Achilles' men. An assassin, as I was.
So they know I am a Templar. And now this assassin knows you live.
And work with Templars. I'm no fool, Colonel. The assassins will come after me next. We're both targets now. You know that's a trap, right?
Indeed, Master Cormac. But we have little choice. We survived French cannons, we will survive this.
I can get him from here! Clear shot!
This way! Girls! He's getting away! Ready to take him down? I can't see him
follow me.
anymore! I can shoot him! I'll catch up with you one way or another! Mark my word!
Loose the sails!
You heard the captain, men! Let's get out of here! Move! Move!
See!
I owe you my life, Master Cormac.
As do I, Colonel.
We have much to discuss. However, I must tend to my troops.
Sir, I will accompany you to Johnson's trading post at Onaqaga.
Then I shall depart at once. Master Cormac, meet me there.
Get the maids free!
Flotsam, sir. Could be valuable cargo.
Safe and sound at home again. Let the waters roar, Jack. Safe and sound at home again. Let the waters roar, Jack.
Top gallants, royal studs! All right, fight now.
I don't like that wind, sir!
Floating cargo for the taking, sir. She runs, Captain! You saved it, sir! Prevent her escape! They're firing a volley!
Fire!
We're fighting enemy
Fire!
coming at us, sir! Incoming fire!
Brace for impact!
Should we forward and take her? Taking a hit, sir! What is our stabbing?
Fire!
Weakness right there, sir!
Ease off the wind!
Await orders,
Fire!
sir!
Fire! Mate! Trim the yards off the wind!
Ready to fire, Captain!
Fire!
Captain, put a shot through her there!
Brace!
Ready to
Fire
fire,
for
sir!
impact!
That's their weak point! Take the shot, sir!
Hold down and clear off! Take them in!
This is your... Jump into the drink when you can! This is your end! Enemies firing! Enemies firing!
Foul weather there, Captain!
Reeve! Shorten all sail! Loose and trip too!
Loose sails! Let's catch the wind!
Douse the royals and tops!
Take care, sir!
All sail, shall take it! Haul in the stunsails!
Away anchor!
So, Colonel, it seems my life is an open book to you.
Men from my regiment found you delirious and half-drowned. I did not know who you were. But what you were was obvious. I brought you to the Finnegans for care. Their late son was one of our order.
Master Johnson was furious.
It was a risk, but I suspected you might have left your brothers behind.
Colonel, the manuscript, why return it to me?
Because, Master Cormac, you earned my trust. It could not be in better hands.
Respectfully, sir, I'm more of a target than you now.
Gentlemen, Kesegowaase is rallying to storm Albany. His allies threaten a friendly Oneida village, and French troops have already entered our territory.
Might be able to delay the French and help the Oneida.
We will ready the defenses in Albany.
If we are to defeat Kesegowaase and his allies, I need to help the Oneida and see what I can do about the French.
Lis les genoux. Ne va pas te faire un tour de rein.
Captain's helm! So, not to pry, but would you happen to know if Kesegowaase has any weaknesses?
He hasn't any. He was a scout and mercenary long before he joined the Assassins.
May Lady Luck be with you then.
I make my own luck.
The Colonel exerts a certain amount of control over the army, or part of it anyway. But we'll need both the soldiers and their native allies if we're to set up a proper defense against Kesegowaase. Anchor away!
Captain's helm! Kesegowaase has allies in every tribe that sided with the French, as well as many others. Trappers, hunters, scouts. We'll need all the help we can muster.
Drop anchor!
What's in the cave? Stop! How do I get into that cave?
Halt! I need this guy with arms. Oh, what a coward you are! Here he is! Catch that hooligan! Can't see him anymore! Help! He's getting away!
Make sure you find them all!
Thank you, sir. You were so good to me.
Hey, come back! You hear me? Hey! I have a good line on him!
So long as we hold the old woman hostage, these Oneida will not help the English.
Blessings on you, sir. Thanks.
Stop you! Mine. Keep the beat. Look out for strays! Halt! That is We'll teach you to help the Redcoats! Oh, my...
Venerable one. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. I am a friend.
A friend indeed. You have the gratitude of my people, Shay Patrick Cormac. For as long as you shall walk this earth, you will have a place here, among us.
My thanks.
It is I who thank you, young man. Would you be so kind as to walk with me? I am called Onatan. There is a legend among my people. It tells of how the land under our feet was born, and how good and evil came into this world. The Sky Woman scattered her wisdom throughout our land. If you follow her path, you shall learn the true history of our people, and perhaps even uncover the reward locked within this cave. If you are the hero I believe you to be.
You honor me, Venerable one.
I am called Onata. There is a legend among my people. It tells of how the land under our feet was born, and how good and evil came into this world. The Sky Woman scattered her wisdom throughout our land. If you follow her path, you shall learn the true history of our people, and perhaps even uncover the reward locked within this cave. If you are the hero I believe you to be.
You honor me, Venerable One.
It is you who honor us, Shay Patrick Cormac. Farewell.
Unfurl, maids! Let's move! Studs out! Let's get moving!
Full sails!
Blues up! These are sticks!
I think we have lost them, sir.
Get them aloft! Douse on sail!
Anchor away!
Taking a cold bath!
Trust he will see reason before the day ends. This is a bloody massacre!
Faites ce que vous avez à faire.
Come on, men. Just a little more.
Mais franchement, ces conditions sont infernales.
In my sight, clear as day. Extending these sights.
Croyez-moi, il retrouvera la maison avant la fin de la nuit.
Coupez-lui, coup de retraite.
Have you ever awakened one morning with the fear you were going to die? No? Me neither. Now let's keep killing. So I told the French, I fucked your sister in New York. You should have seen it. So I told... It's a pity we have not gotten paid in so long. We should... So I told the French... We sure showed those dogs with those French dogs. You should have seen his face go red.
Such a victory requires more reckoning. We better not run out of ale tonight.
Mates out! Let's go!
Cold and dreary morning in December.
Loose topsails, gallants and
Reef it on,
Money
tops!
it was spent.
Close down! Catch some wind!
Full sails!
Cliff ahead, sir!
Well, anchors on board and
Let's save some for that.
Damn the devil! What happened here?
Kesigawase.
Well, then we are too late.
No. Fort Fredericks is nearby. I'm sure the Colonel can hold it.
You heard the captain, lads! Make haste! Drop anchor!
Captain has the helm!
We're losing our bearings!
Let out some sail! Loose all! Let's move!
Come on, man those sheets!
Douse the gallants and royals! Keep her safe while I'm gone, Gist.
Aye, Captain.
Get out here! This is my house.
Wouldn't it be simpler to just shoot that idiot down? Told you we'd find him again! Keep running!
What service can I provide? Rum bit of business, that.
You there! Stop! I will not be able to...
Halt!
I have him in my sights. Replies. I see him. Prepare to die.
Get away from me!
Segawas's work, isn't it?
I believe it is, but I've not yet seen the devil. The manuscript.
You keep it safe. Bring it to the Morrigan. That's an order.
Who are you to give me orders? I outrank you.
I'm not part of your army, Colonel. I'll take care of the defenses until you get back. Segawase.
Burn! Templar dog! Burn! Templar dog! Help! He's getting away! You truly believe this, me, traitor? Finish them all!
We trained you well, traitor! Segawase. It didn't have to be this way. It did. You are an enemy. Achilles will see you dead. What he's doing is wrong. Who are you to judge? The Templars will fail. You will fail. Monroe is already dead. What do you mean? Liam.
Oi, hold! The Colonel was heading for the docks.
A huge man with an axe was chasing the Colonel!
Put out the flames before the fire spreads!
The Colonel! He's trapped inside!
Help! Save the Colonel!
The manuscript. An assassin took it.
Liam. I'll get it back. I swear it.
Shay. Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order? And all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets, nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. You are now a Templar, harbinger of a new world. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Do you understand now?
I'm starting to see why you're so interested in Shay Cormac.
Shay has seen the true face of the world, and he has chosen his path accordingly. A similar choice will soon present itself to you.
I did not think you'd get this far, but you seem to be on the right track. We still can't access the servers in the basement, but there's another one located at the top of the building near Melanie's office. That's your next stop.